If the storyline layout file is the simplest of our templates in a family, this might be the most complicated. The popular choice game is a feud-style game where a single question is answered and the user has a set amount of time to provide the most common or popular responses to that question. For instance, what type of food do you eat with your fingers? The user might respond chicken or sandwiches. That's a bit of an unserious example to be sure, but imagine instead a process-oriented question where users needed to recall the steps in a given sequence or something similar. The mechanics and gaming elements make this template a workhorse, in my opinion. You can apply it to any number of scenarios with some pretty simple restyling. Let's dive into how to do just that now. The game has 3 slides: an introduction, a question slide, and a results slide. As it's currently built, you can add questions by duplicating the question slide and adjusting the global variable number of questions to the number of questions you'd like to include. All elements on each of those slides are editable. To change text or text color, select and edit away. To adjust shapes, simply click and format. There are very few small exceptions to this rule about shapes, but we'll clear that up in a minute. The bulk of what you'd want to edit, of course, would be on the question slide, so we'll focus there for the duration. The base layer contains a few objects to hold our triggers, some design elements like the header and a submit button. The slide master for this slide holds the rest of what you see. The first layer in the stack sets the parameters for the question: answers, answer numbers, and timer value. Next, the question layer contains the text of the question you're asking the user. Answer 1 through answer 8 correct all behave the same. They each have a single feedback layer that has a color field and answer number variable with an icon and points label at right. To edit the main label, grab it and edit as desired. It's a standard storyline shape. To edit the icon or points label, grab the main label and edit its states. The icon is a custom shape and can be styled as you'd like. The points label is also a standard text box. The fail layer includes feedback text boxes, a next button shape, and 8 feedback labels. Edit the text boxes and button as any standard shape. Edit the incorrect labels in the manner described previously for the answer correct layers. Finally, we have the success and pop-up layers. Success appears when the user gets the question entirely correct. To edit what's displayed here, grab the text box you'd like to change or style and go for it. Same with the pop-up layer. This is a warning layer that shows if the user has entered a duplicate response. Style this text box however you'd like. So on to the slightly more complicated stuff. What makes this thing tick? Well, the short answer is a bunch of JavaScript. There are a lot of triggers in this file, and the ones that run the show are the JavaScript. JavaScript runs the game logic and answer checking, and it also sends statements to your LRS via XAPI if you so desire. Check out our general XAPI video for more information on that. But when editing this file generally, pay special attention to those triggers and how they're ordered. If any of the JavaScript triggers are moved or lost, it could cause the file to break, so be wary. With just that bit of info, you can completely customize and update this file as you see fit. Then, export it to send XAPI data capturing each individual user response and leaving you looking like an e-learning rockstar.